Every chapter's true. Gangland Chronicles. Every single chapter written from actual lived experience. Every single soul that's contributed to this exact story carries the evidence of years spent surviving and building within this exact territory. Gangland Chronicles. Every single story told within these exact pages traces back to real struggle, real triumph. Gangland Chronicles. Every single soul, that's the anthem sung by every single soldier who's ever lived through this exact history. Gangland Chronicles. Every single soul, that's the currency of respect that comes from documenting the truth about this exact life. Gangland Chronicles. Every single strife and every single victory that's happened here gets recorded permanently. Gangland Chronicles. Every single soul, that's the legacy left behind for whoever wants to understand this exact world truthfully. Gangland Chronicles. That's the truth stated plainly. Every single page written carries weight that only lived experience provides. Gangland Chronicles. That's the truth that survives. Gangland Chronicles. Tell it true. Gangland Chronicles. Me and you. Gangland Chronicles. Real life told. Gangland Chronicles. Stories bold. Every single chapter of this exact chronicle carries weight beyond simple entertainment. Gangland Chronicles. Every single containment of truth within these exact pages requires honesty about both triumph and struggle. Gangland Chronicles. Every single hustle documented here traces back to actual lived experience, actual real history. Gangland Chronicles. Every single soul, that's the currency of respect that comes from telling this exact story with complete honesty. Gangland Chronicles. That's my whole philosophy, documenting the truth about this exact life without romanticizing the danger. Gangland Chronicles. Tell it true. Gangland Chronicles. Me and you. Gangland Chronicles. Real life told. Gangland Chronicles. Stories bold. Every single chapter of this exact chronicle deserves complete honesty and respect. Gangland Chronicles. That's the truth. That's the effect of documenting real life instead of glorifying danger for the sake of entertainment. That's the responsibility that comes with telling this exact story. That's the containment of truth that this exact chronicle requires from everyone who contributes to it. Gangland Chronicles. That's the truth. That's how we do it. Gangland Chronicles. Writing new chronicles. Every single chapter I add still carries the same exact commitment to truth. Gangland Chronicles. That's my whole youth and everything I've learned since then, documented honestly for whoever reads it. Gangland Chronicles. That's my truth. I still believe it. Matters more to tell the story honestly than to make it sound more exciting. Gangland Chronicles. That's the truth I'm writing for whoever comes after me, trying to understand this exact life truthfully. Gangland Chronicles. Forever, that's my legacy. Still right, still truthful. Welcome to the mansion. Welcome to the mansion. The lavish mansion got more rooms than I got memories of hunger. Marble floors reflecting every dream I had when I was younger. Sleeping 4 to a room with the heat barely working. The lavish mansion. Every single hallway smirking at the version of me that used to share a single blanket. The lavish mansion. Every single room's a monument to everything I built from nothing but ambition and hunger. The lavish mansion. Chandelier hanging like thunder. Frozen mist strike. Every single crystal catching light.
The lavish mansion.
Every single guest tonight don't know the story underneath the marble and the crystal.
The lavish mansion.
Every single brick, every pistol I ever needed to get here still echoes in the basement.
The lavish mansion.
Every single room's replacement for the room I never had growing up in that apartment. The lavish mansion, that's the whole entire department.
The lavish mansion, welcome in. Welcome in. The lavish mansion where I've been. Where I've been. The lavish mansion, marble floor.
Every room got a story that the guests past were never fully here. The lavish mansion, every single chandelier costs more than the whole building that I grew up in completely. The lavish mansion, every single guest that's here discreetly wondering how a kid from Brooklyn built a house this massive.
The lavish mansion.
Every single detail's lavish, but the foundation's built on hustle, built on nights of danger. The lavish mansion, every single room's a stranger to the poverty that built the man who owns it now completely. The lavish mansion, that's my story told discreetly through the architecture, through the marble, through the crystal. The lavish mansion, every single brick, every pistol, sacrificed to build a house that nobody can take from me. The lavish mansion, that's the house that finally saved me.
The lavish mansion, welcome in. Welcome in. The lavish mansion, where I've been. Where I've been. The lavish mansion, marble floor. Marble floor. The lavish mansion, always more. Always more.
Every room reminds me where I came from, not where I'm hiding.
The lavish mansion,
Every single door's confiding,
everything I built.
despite the odds that said I wouldn't.
The lavish mansion.
Every single room's a promise kept. I couldn't.
Break if I try.
This house is proof.
This house is evidence.
The lavish mansion,
All mine,
built it up one
at a time.
from the projects.
To the palace,
The lavish mansion,
no malice.
welcome home. Still lavish, 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 lavish.
Welcome to the mansion.
Yeah. Everything comes down to this. One last stand. Every single year struggle led to this exact moment. Every single sacrifice, every single component of everything I built stands vulnerable to whatever happens right now. One last stand. Every single soul, every single how, and why behind this exact confrontation gets tested in this instant. One last stand. Every single soul, every single distant memory of every battle fought before prepared me for this exact moment. One last stand. Every single component of courage I built through years of struggle gets called upon completely. One last stand, every single soul that's living discreetly with the knowledge that everything depends on how I handle this moment. One last stand. That's my whole component of everything I become, standing right here, right now, completely ready. One last stand. Every single soul, every single steady breath I take prepares me for whatever this exact moment demands. One last stand. That's my final understanding. One last stand. Here we go. One last stand. All I know. One last stand. Everything. One last stand. Hear me sing. Every single choice I made throughout my entire life led to this moment. One last stand. Every single component of every lesson learned through struggle gets applied in this exact instant. One last stand. Every single distant memory of every sacrifice made prepared me for this exact confrontation. One last stand. Every single situation I've survived before gave me the strength to face this exact moment. One last stand. That's my whole component of everything I built, everything I'm protecting right now completely. One last stand. Here we go. One last stand. All I know. One last stand. Everything. One last stand. Hear me sing. Every single moment of my life prepared me for this exact confrontation. One last stand. That's my whole foundation of everything I've learned, everything I built, everything I become. Whatever happens after this, I gave it everything. I beat the drum of courage that this exact moment demanded from me completely. One last stand. That's the truth. Held discreetly. One last stand. Make my plan ready for whatever this exact moment demands of me completely. One last stand. That's my legacy Control over chaos. Trigger discipline. Every single moment requires patience over reaction. Every single soldier that's mastered this exact interaction between calm and readiness understands the value of control. Trigger discipline. Every single role that patience plays in surviving situations that could turn violent. Trigger discipline. Every single silent moment before a decision gets made determines the whole outcome. Trigger discipline. Every single sum of years spent learning restraint over impulse defines a true soldier. Trigger discipline. Every single day gets colder as I learn more about the value of thinking before acting. Trigger discipline. Every single situation requiring split-second judgment gets handled with more wisdom than instinct alone. Trigger discipline. That's the only zone worth operating from when the stakes are this high, this dangerous. Trigger discipline. Every single soul, that's the promise I made to myself after learning the cost of acting too quickly. Trigger discipline. That's my code, held completely. Trigger discipline. Calm and steady. Aha. Trigger discipline. Always ready. Trigger discipline. Think before. Trigger discipline. That's the law. Yeah. Every single close call taught me something about the value of restraint. Trigger discipline. Every single paint stroke of experience added wisdom to my instincts over time. Trigger discipline. Every single climb poured mastery of this exact skill required years of practice. Trigger discipline. Every single practice of holding back when everything demanded immediate action. Trigger discipline. Every single satisfaction comes from knowing that patience prevented unnecessary violence. Trigger discipline. Every single silence before a decision gets made proved the value of this discipline. Trigger discipline. That's my whole condition. Now, understanding that control matters more than raw instinct. Trigger discipline. Calm and steady. Aha. Trigger discipline. Always ready. Trigger discipline. Think before. Trigger discipline. That's the law. Yeah. Every single soldier that survived learn to master this exact discipline. Trigger discipline. That's my whole condition. Now, understanding that patience saves more lives than pure aggression. That's the lesson learned through every single confrontation. Control over chaos, patience over pure impulse and instinct. Trigger discipline. That's the wisdom. That's the dictate. Trigger discipline. Every single decision weighed carefully before I ever act on pure instinct alone. Trigger discipline. That's fully grown wisdom that came from years of learning the value of restraint. Trigger discipline. That's my whole complaint against the young soldiers who act before they think completely. Trigger discipline. That's my truth held discreetly, teaching the next generation the value of patience over impulse. Trigger discipline. That's the only true result worth the keeping in a world that demands split-second decisions. Trigger discipline. That's my whole vision of what it means to survive with wisdom instead of just instinct. Trigger discipline. That's the code. That's distinct. Still discipline. Still in control. Same corner. Every day. Same corner. Every day. Corner boy standing on the same exact spot since we were kids. Every single memory of growing up here still lives in the cracks of this pavement, in the shade of this same building. Corner boys, every single lesson, every single wielding of street smarts that we learned together, taught each other daily. Corner boys, every single soul, every single scaling. Enough to survive, learn to standing right here on this exact corner. Corner boys, every single soul, every single mourner, and every single soldier that this corner ever raced together. Corner boys, every single kind of weather we weathered together, standing on the same exact patch of concrete. Corner boys, every single feet that I walk this corner still leave footprints in our memory. Corner boys, that's my truth, that's my history. Corner boys, same spot, always. Corner boys, through the days. Corner boys, brothers for life. same exact story. Corner boys, every single kind of glory and every single kind of struggle that this corner has ever witnessed. Corner boys, every single soul, every single fitness of character that this corner tested through years of standing together. Corner boys, regardless of the weather, this exact spot has seen us through, has taught us every single lesson. Corner boys, every single blessing hidden in the simple act of standing here together daily. Corner boys, every single soul, every single truly understands that this corner built more than just reputation. Corner boy, that's my whole foundation.
Corner boys,
Same spot, always.
corner boys,
Through the days,
corner boys,
brothers for life.
corner boys,
Through the strife, every single corner boy that's ever stood here left something behind them. Corner boys, every single reminds them of where they came from, no matter how far success might take them. That's the bond that this corner built, that's what makes them family, regardless of where life eventually takes each of us. Corner boys, that's the truth, that's the trust. Corner boys, still making noise on the same exact corner that raised every single one of us. Corner boys, that's the trust that we built through years of standing here together daily. Corner boy, that's my truth stated really plainly for anyone who thinks this corner is just concrete and nothing more. Corner boy, that's the truth, that's the core of everything I've become, everything I still carry with me. Corner boy, forever, that's my family. Every single soul that ever stood here still matters to me completely. Corner boys, that's my truth stated sweetly. Still on the corner, still brothers. Clock's ticking. Clock. Countdown to reckoning. Every single second bringing closer the exact moment. Every single choice I made led to this precise component of time running out before the consequence finally arrives completely. Countdown to reckoning. Every single soul that's living discreetly with the knowledge that time's running short understands the urgency. Countdown to reckoning. That's the currency of every moment left before the reckoning finally catches up. Countdown to reckoning. Every single cup of time that remains gets measured carefully, gets valued completely. Countdown to reckoning. Every single soul that's discreetly understood by anyone who's ever faced an approaching consequence. Countdown to reckoning. Every single sentence of time remaining feels heavier than any actual sentence handed down. Countdown to reckoning. That's the sound of every second passing closer to whatever's coming for me. Countdown to reckoning. That's my legacy. Countdown to reckoning. Tick, tick, tick. Countdown to reckoning. Moving quick. Countdown to reckoning. Time running out. Countdown to reckoning. No more doubt. Every single moment that passes brings me closer to facing what's coming. Countdown to reckoning. Every single drumming, heartbeat matches the countdown that's been building for years now. Countdown to reckoning. Every single how and why behind this approaching moment gets clearer with every second. Countdown to reckoning. Every single soul that's beckoned by this exact moment understands there's no escaping it now. Countdown to reckoning. Every single vow I made to prepare for this moment gets tested as the time runs out. Countdown to reckoning. That's what this whole thing's about. Facing the consequence that's been building since the very beginning. Countdown to reckoning. Tick, tick, tick. Countdown to reckoning. Moving quick. Countdown to reckoning. Time running out. Countdown to reckoning. No more doubt. Every single second that passes feels heavier than the one before it. Countdown to reckoning. That's the truth. I still adore it. For teaching me the value of time before it's fully depleted. That's the lesson learned from every single second that's completed. Understanding that time's the only resource that never comes back. Countdown to reckoning. That's the truth. That's the fact. Countdown to reckoning. No more beckoning. Fight to wait patiently. The time is here. The time is now. Countdown to reckoning. That's the how. I spend every remaining second preparing for what's coming. Countdown to reckoning. That's the drumming of my own heartbeat, matching the countdown that's finally arrived. Countdown to reckoning. That's how I survive. Every single second leading up to this exact moment of truth. Countdown to reckoning. That's the proof that I've used Use every second wisely before the reckoning arrives.
Countdown to reckoning.
That's how I thrive, despite the pressure of knowing exactly when this moment would come.
Countdown to reckoning.
That's my truth, that's my sometimes. Facing it now. This territory's contested. Turf feud. Every single block along this exact border stays contested. Every single soldier on both sides of this line gets tested by the tension that never fully resolves, never fully settles down. Turf feud. Every single crown of territory claim gets challenged constantly by the opposing set. Turf feud. Every single debt that's owed between these two territories never gets fully paid. Turf feud. Every single blade of grass along this border has witnessed years of this exact conflict. Turf feud. Every single strict boundary that separates these two territories gets tested daily. Turf feud. Every single soul, that's the reality of living along this exact contested border between two exact sets. Turf feud. Every single bet on whose territory this actually belongs to never fully resolves. Turf feud. Every single problem that's been solved temporarily just leads to another conflict eventually arising. Turf feud. That's the truth, that's the surprise.
Turf feud, hold the line. Turf feud all the time. Turf feud, claim what's mine. Turf feud, draw the line.
Every single soldier along this border understands the stakes involved completely. Turf feud. Every single soul that's living discreetly along this exact contested line knows the danger that comes with it. Turf feud. Every single bit of territory claim requires defending constantly against encroachment. Turf feud. Every single component of this exact conflict traces back to years of history between these sets. Turf feud. Every single debt that's accumulated over years of this exact feud never fully settles.
Turf feud, hold the line. Turf feud all the time. Turf feud, claim what's mine. Turf feud, draw the line.
Every single generation inherits this exact same border dispute. Turf feud, that's the truth, that's the pursuit of territory that never fully gets resolved, no matter how much time passes. That's the nature of this exact conflict between these two masses of soldiers who both believe this exact territory belongs to them.
Turf feud,
that's the truth, that's the stem.
turf feud,
Never subdued by any single truce that's ever been attempted between these sets.
turf feud,
No regrets about defending this exact territory that my set has always claimed.
turf feud,
That's the truth, unashamed of the years I spent defending this exact border against encroachment.
turf feud,
That's my whole component of loyalty to the set that raised me, that taught me everything I know.
turf feud,
Forever, that's the flow of conflict that will probably outlive every single soldier fighting now.
turf feud,
That's the truth, that's the how.
still contested, still hold.
Wear with pride. Wear it with pride. Yeah. Colors never fade. Every single thread still carries the weight of history.
Every single soul that's worn,
These exact colors understands the mystery of pride. The pride that comes from repping something bigger than yourself completely.
colors never fade.
Every single soul that's living discreetly under this exact banner knows the respect that these colors command.
Colors never fade.
Every single grain of sand in this exact desert of struggle still remembers who claimed this territory.
Colors never fade. Every single story,
Told about these colors gets passed down through every single generation.
colors never fade.
Every single situation where these colors got tested only prove their permanence completely.
Colors never fade.
Every single soul that's living discreetly by this exact code understands that colors mean more than fabric. Colors never fade. That's the truth.
That's the traffic.
I'm respecting history that flows through every single soul who wears them.
Colors never
That's the
fade.
truth. That's what declares them permanent, unbreakable, worn with pride to the very end.
Colors never fade.
Wear it proud.
Colors never fade.
Say it loud.
Colors never fade.
Till the end.
Colors never fade.
My best friend. Every single soul that's ever worn these colors added to the legacy. Colors never fade. Every single soul, that's the currency of respect that gets built through years of representing something bigger.
Colors never fade.
Every single trigger, a pride that comes from seeing these exact colors on the block. Colors never fade. Every single tick of the clock, only strength is the meaning that these colors carry through every generation.
Colors never fade.
Every single situation where somebody questioned the meaning of these colors got answered completely.
Colors never fade.
Wear it proud.
Colors never fade.
Say it loud.
Colors never fade.
Till the end.
Colors never fade.
My best friend. Every single soul who's ever worn these colors left something behind them.
Colors never fade.
That's the truth. That's what binds them together across generations, across every single struggle survive. That's the permanence that these exact colors have always provided. A symbol bigger than any single soul who's ever worn them proudly.
Colors never fade.
That's the truth, spoken loudly.
Colors never fade.
Every debt I pay to wear these exact colors with the respect that they deserve.
Colors never fade.
That's the nerve and the pride combined that this exact symbol is always represented.
Colors never fade.
Forever unprevented by time or distance or anything this world can throw against it.
Colors never fade.
That's the truth, that's my credit to everyone who wrote these colors before me, told me what they mean.
Colors never fade.
Forever that's the scene, I'll always represent regardless of whatever life takes me.
Colors never fade.
That's the truth that makes me
Still wearing. Colors never fade.
rules of the gang. The hustler's code. Every single rule written in blood and patience. Every single soldier that survives learns these exact equations before they learn anything else about surviving on these streets. The hustler's code. Every single one of the feats required to build something lasting comes from following this exact code. The hustler's code. Every single road to success out here requires patience, requires careful calculation. The hustler's code. Every single soul, every single foundation built on impulsiveness collapses faster than one built on patience. The hustler's code. Every single equations that I've learned through years of building empire from nothing at all. The hustler's code. Every single call to action requires understanding when to move and when to wait. The hustler's code. Every single fate of every soldier depends on how well they understand this exact code. The hustler's code. That's the only road. The hustler's code. Learn it well. The hustler's code. Stories to tell. The hustler's code. Patience pay. The hustler's code. Count the days. Every single successful soldier out here follow this exact same code. The hustler's code. Every single road to the top requires understanding the value of every single relationship. The hustler's code. Every single ship that sails towards success requires a captain who understands patience. The hustler's code. Every single equations that govern every successful hustle come from years of careful study. The hustler's code. Every single buddy that helped me learn this code taught me lessons money never could buy. The hustler's code. Every single try that failed taught me something valuable about patience, about timing. The hustler's code. Every single climbing towards success requires following this exact code without deviation. The hustler's code. That's my whole education. The hustler's code. Learn it well. The hustler's code. Stories to tell. The hustler's code. Patience pay. The hustler's code. Count the days. Every single lesson in this code came from watching others fail without it. The hustler's code. Every single profit that I made came from following these exact rules meticulously. That's the value of this code. That's what taught me completely how to build something lasting instead of something temporary. The hustler's code. That's the truth that's necessary. The hustler's code. Carrying the load of every single lesson that this exact code has ever taught me. The hustler's code. That's what brought me from nothing to something through patience, through careful calculation. The hustler's code. That's my whole foundation. Every single young soldier watching learns the same exact code from me now. The hustler's code. That's the truth. That's the vow I made. The whoever's willing to learn it.
The hustler's code.
That's the truth, I'll always earn it. Through every single choice I make that follows this exact philosophy.
The hustler's code.
That's my legacy. Still hustling, still coded. Yeah, two legacies, one name. Yeah, legacy, one name. Legacy and legacy, the one I built and the one I'm leaving. Every single dollar that I earn still got me weaving between the two, the one for now and the one for later. Legacy and legacy, every single elevator, right up to the penthouse, thinking about who's coming after. Legacy and legacy, every single laughter shared with my own children, building toward a different legacy. Legacy and legacy, every single piece of currency matters less than what I'm actually gonna leave behind me. Legacy and legacy, every single thing designed to outlive the money, outlive the mansion, outlive the moment. Legacy and legacy, every single component of what I built matters only if it outlasts my body. Legacy and legacy, every single somebody that I helped along the way becomes a part of what I'm leaving. Legacy and legacy, that's the reason I keep believing. Legacy and legacy, both of them mine. Legacy and legacy, stand in the line. Legacy and legacy, past and the future. Legacy and legacy, my own suture. Every single deal I close still funds a future generation. Legacy and legacy, every single conversation with my kids about the hustle plants a seed for their own journey. Legacy and legacy, every single attorney I've hired to protect what's mine also protects what's coming. Legacy and legacy, every single dollar summoned toward a future that outlives whatever fame I've gathered. Legacy and legacy, every single thing that mattered in the building of my name matters more than what it's teaching. Legacy and legacy, every single lesson reaching past my own lifetime into whoever carries my name forward. Legacy and legacy, that's the only thing worth living toward. Not the mansion, not the diamonds, not the empire that I'm running. Legacy and legacy, that's the only race worth running. Legacy and legacy, both of them mine. Legacy and legacy, stand in the line. Legacy and legacy, past and the future. Legacy and legacy, my own suture. One legacy's the story of the man who built the empire. Legacy and legacy, the other's what I most require to leave behind the values, not the value, not the money. Legacy and legacy, that's the true testimony. Hey, hey. Legacy and legacy, both belong to me. One built, one still growing. Legacy and legacy, show it. Both of them, forever, ever. Only one way in, one way out. Yeah, blood in, blood out. Blood in, blood out. That's the law that said is always lived by completely. Every single soldier that walked through that door understood discreetly. There ain't no clean exit once you pledge this exact allegiance. Blood in, blood out. Every single obedience this life demands concealed the moment you accept the initiation. Blood in, blood out. Every single situation after that moment gets measured against this exact unbreakable rule. Blood in, blood out. Every single soul that's living, that's the tool. Every set uses to keep the family together, keep it solid. Blood in, blood out. Every single soul, every single, that's the ballad. Sung about the ones who tried to leave and paid the actual price. Blood in, blood out. That's the only true advice anybody gets before they choose to pledge this exact allegiance. Blood in, blood out. That's the truth, that's the sentience. Every soldier gains the moment they understand what they committed to. Blood in, blood out. That's the life, that's what's true. Blood in, blood out. That's the way. Blood in, blood, 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 blood in, blood out. Come what may. Blood, 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 blood in, blood out. No way out. Blood, 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 blood in, blood out. That's what it's about. Every single soldier that's pledged this exact allegiance understood the stakes.
Blood in, blood out.
Every single that's what it takes to belong to something bigger than yourself, completely, permanently.
Blood in, blood out.
Every single soul, that's the currency of loyalty that this exact code demands from everyone involved.
Blood in, blood out.
Every single problem that's been solved came from understanding there's no halfway commitment to this is exact life.
Blood in, blood out.
Every single strife that's tested this commitment only proved the strength of this exact code.
Blood in, blood out.
That's the only road I've ever known since the day I pledged this exact allegiance.
Blood in, blood out.
That's the way.
Blood, 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 blood in, blood out.
Come what may.
Blood, 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 blood in, blood out.
No way out.
Blood, 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 blood in, blood out.
That's what it's about. Every single soul that pledged this exact code understood there's no turning back.
Blood in, blood out.
That's the truth. That's the fact. Every soldier accepts the moment they commit to this exact family. That's the weight of this commitment. That's the actual reality of a life that demands everything or nothing from everyone involved.
Blood in, blood out.
That's the code. Never dissolve.
Blood in, blood out.
No room for doubt about the commitment that this exact life is always demanded.
Blood in, blood out.
That's what's commanded from every soldier who's ever pledged this exact allegiance completely.
Blood in, blood out.
That's my truth, stated plainly. I made this choice with open eyes, understanding what it required.
Blood in, blood out.
That's the truth I've admired about myself through every single test this exact life has thrown at me.
Blood in, blood out.
That's my legacy, committed fully to something bigger than my own single existence.
Blood in, blood out.
That's my code. That's my persistence. Still it.
Blood in, blood in, blood in, blood out.
Yeah. Only law that matters. Blood rules. Every single decision out here gets measured against loyalty first. Every single soldier that understands this exact code quenches the thirst for respect through actions that prove blood matters more than convenience.
Blood rules.
That's the only true obedience this life demands from anybody claiming to belong to this family.
Blood rules.
Every single soul, that's the currency of respect that comes from honoring the bond that blood represents.
Blood rules.
Every single sense of loyalty gets measured against this exact unbreakable standard.
Blood rules.
Every single soul, every single, that's the standard. Every decision gets measured against before any action gets taken.
Blood rules.
Every single soul, every single, never forsaken, is the bond that blood creates between everyone who shares this exact code.
Blood rules.
That's the only true road worth walking when the choice comes down to blood or everything else.
Blood rules.
That's the truth about myself.
Blood rules.
That's the law.
Blood rules.
No more. No more.
Blood rules.
Family first.
Blood rules.
Quench the thirst. Every single choice I've ever made got measured against this exact standard.
Blood rules.
Every single soul, that's the standard that governs every single relationship, every single decision made.
Blood rules.
Every single debt that's paid gets measured against the loyalty that blood demands from everyone.
Blood rules.
Every single one of my decisions gets filtered through this exact unbreakable code.
Blood rules.
Every single load I've carried got lighter, knowing blood would always have my back.
Blood rules.
That's the law.
Blood rules.
No more. No more.
Blood rules.
Family first.
Blood rules.
Quench the thirst. Every single soul that respects this exact code understands its true value. Blood rules. That's the truth. That's remarkable. About the bond that this exact word creates between everyone who honors it. That's the only law that's ever truly mattered. That's the credit I give to everyone who's proven loyalty through actual sacrifice.
Blood rules.
That's the only true advice.
Blood rules.
It's still my only tools for measuring loyalty, for measuring what actually matters.
Blood rules.
Never shatters, despite everything this world has ever thrown against this exact code.
Blood rules.
That's the only road I've ever needed to navigate every single relationship I've built.
Blood rules.
No regret, no guilt about prioritizing blood over everything else this world offers.
Blood rules.
That's the truth this whole life proffers to anyone who's smart enough to understand its true value.
Blood rules.
That's my education, told truly. Every single decision I make still honors this exact standard.
Blood rules.
Forever, that's my standard. Still ruling.
Blood first. First. First.
Still ruling.
Blood first. Patience
Is a weapon too. The vendetta, every single year that passes only sharpens my resolve. Every single moment of patience that I show helps me evolve into something more dangerous than any impulsive reaction ever could be.
the vendetta.
Every single soul that's living truly understands that revenge served patiently carries more weight than rushed anger. The vendetta. Every single stranger to this exact conflict never understands the depth of what's been building.
The vendetta.
Every single kind of wielding the patience that I show, master calculation happening underneath.
The vendetta.
Every single wreath of false peace that exists between us hides what's actually coming eventually.
The vendetta.
That's the truth, stated really plainly for anyone who thinks that time heals every single grudge held.
The vendetta.
That's my truth, forever held.
The vendetta. Biding time.
The vendetta,
Watch it climb. The vendetta. Patience pays.
the vendetta.
Count the days.
Every single year waiting only proves how serious this vendetta really is.
The vendetta.
Every single kind of quiz that tests my patience only strengthens my resolve to see this through.
The vendetta.
Every single thing I do gets calculated against the eventual outcome that I'm patiently building toward.
The vendetta.
Every single sword that I'm sharpening quietly gets prepared for a moment far in the future.
The vendetta.
Every single suture, a false peace that exists between us hides the truth of what's coming.
The vendetta. Biding time.
The vendetta,
Watch it climb. The vendetta. Patience pays.
the vendetta.
Count the days.
Every single soul who's ever underestimated a patient vendetta learns eventually.
The vendetta.
Every single, truly dangerous truth about revenge is that patience makes it far more effective. That's the lesson this exact philosophy has taught me. That's the perspective that guides every single choice I make while waiting for the right moment.
The vendetta.
That's the truth. That's my component.
The vendetta.
Never once did I let a single moment of impatience ruin years of careful, calculated waiting.
The vendetta.
That's my truth. That's the creating of a moment that will finally arrive exactly when I planned it to.
The vendetta.
Forever, that's the view I've held on to through every single year of patient preparation.
The vendetta.
Forever, that's my foundation. Still waiting, still patient. Everybody else is gone. Everybody else is gone. Yeah, the last soldier still standing from a crew that used to number many. Every single face that rode with me got taken one by one. Any single soul left standing carried the weight of all those memories. The last soldier. Every single one of these exact histories still lives inside me, even though the people themselves are gone now.
The last soldier.
Every single vow I make to remember them still guides everything I do daily.
The last soldier.
Every single soul, every single really understands the weight of being the only one who's still breathing.
The last soldier.
Every single moment, every believing that the memory deserves to be carried forward properly.
The last soldier.
Every single properly honored legacy that I try to uphold in everything I do.
The last soldier.
Every single true story that I tell keeps the memory alive in some small way.
The last soldier.
That's my burden, that's what I carry every day.
The last soldier.
Standing tall.
The last soldier.
Remember them all.
The last
single name I've lost still gets spoken when I tell these stories. The last soldier. Every single glories that we share together still live inside every verse I'm writing. The last soldier. Every single soul, every single fighting to keep that memory alive despite the years that keep passing by. The last soldier. Every single, 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 every single. That escapes me when I think about everyone that I've lost along the way. The last soldier. Every single day that I keep breathing feels like a responsibility to honor them. The last soldier. Every single stem of memory that connects to them still shapes who I become today. The last soldier, standing tall. The last soldier, remember them all. The last soldier, carry the weight. The last soldier, seal the fate. Every single soul that I've lost still rides with me in spirit, if not body. The last soldier. Every single, every single somebody that I've carried forward, that I've carried forward through memory still shapes how I move through life. That's the way to being the last one standing through the strife. Every single name still matters, even though the person's physically gone. The last soldier. That's my burden, that's my song. The last soldier, growing older, still carrying the weight of everyone who never made it this far. The last soldier, still following the same exact star that guided all of us when we were young and just starting out together. The last soldier, regardless of the weather, this life is thrown at me, I carry the memory forward proudly. The last soldier, that's my truth, stated loudly. Every single name still echoes in every single choice I make. The last soldier, that's the legacy, that's what's at stake. Every single day that I keep living for the ones who couldn't. The last soldier. That's my truth, and I know that I should keep carrying this weight until the day that I finally join them. The last soldier. Forever. That's my requiem. Still standing.